Yo guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the 5 different scale shapes in the CAGED system. So if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like the video and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first off, before we get into it, you're going to want to go ahead and learn your 5 major open chord shapes if you haven't already. And they would be C major, A major, D major, E major, E major, and then you're going to want to know your basic scale theory. So you want to know like how many steps to make in the scale, all that jazz, and then you're pretty much good to go. So if you know all that, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, this is the C major pattern shape. So it's also known as pattern 1 or C shape. So I'm going to play this first pattern slowly. It's also known as the C shape or pattern 1. You can call it that. Alright, so let's break that down. When I grab the root, it's the 5th fret of the A string, so you want to fret that with your pinky. So that's your D note, which is the root, because we're in D major. So it goes 5th fret A, 2nd fret D, 4th fret D, and then 5th fret D. So that's like the first part, so you want to get that down. 2, 3, 4. Let's force the first 4 degrees, so you're basically halfway there now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, on the G string, you're going to pick the 2nd fret, and then the 4th fret. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2nd fret B, or C sharp. So 2nd fret B, and now you have the octave D, which is the 3rd fret of the B string. So this is our first octave altogether. And now you can go beyond that. So you have C sharp, B, E. So 2, 3, 5 on the B string, and then 2, 3, 5 on the E string too. Now you can go back down. And the bottom part was 5, 4, 2 on the A string, 5, 4, 2, and then 5, 3, 2 on the E string, and then you can just go back up. So that was the first pattern, and now you're going to have the same root note, which is the 5th fret on the A string, except for you're going to fret that with your middle finger, and that's because when you go to play the E note on the 7th fret of the A string, your pinky's going to be open to fret it, so you're going to want to go 5, 7 on the A string, and then 5, 7, 4, 5, 7 on the D string. So we got our first 5 notes now. 4 on the G string, 6 on the G string, and then our octave, which is 7 on the G string. So that one was only 3 strings for an octave, while this one was like 4. So yeah. And then after that, if you want to keep going up, you can go you would go 5th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the B string, and then 8th fret on the B string. So 5th fret on the E string, 7th fret on the E string, and then you go down. So for the downward section, you would go 5 or 7 7 5 4 7 5 4 on the A string, and then 7 5 on the E string. Go back up to the root, which is here, 5th fret on the A string. So you can connect those two positions together like this. So you can slide into it. Kind of like that. Once you get more comfortable, of course. So now we're going to move on to our third position, which is the G chord shape. So you're moving the root note, which is now on the E string, the 10th fret. So let's play that real slowly. So 10th fret on the E string, 7th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the A string as well. Now 10th fret on the A string. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 7th fret on the D string, 9th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string, and then 7th fret on the G string. So that's the full octave. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to go beyond, you got 9th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the B string, 8th fret on the B string, 10th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the E string, 9th fret on the E string, and then 10th fret on the E string. Down. And that part is, you just go down. So you're starting on this note, which is again the 10th fret on the E string. So you go 10, 9, 7, and then back up. Alright? So now this is the fourth position. We're almost there. Same root. You kind of do what you did earlier, where you were moving your pinky and not on the root, and now you're doing your middle finger on the root. So it's basically the same thing. So middle finger on the 10th fret of the E string. So 10, 12, 10, 12 on the E string, and 12, 9th fret on the A string, 10, 12, 9, and then you're going to want to go 10th fret on the A string, 12th fret on the A string, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 9th fret on the D string, 11th fret on the D string, and now 12th fret on the D string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first octave. And now you can keep going. 9, 11, 12 on the G string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or you start over now. So 1, 2, 3. And now you want to go 10th fret on the B string, 12th fret on the B string, 9th fret on the A string. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, that's alright. So 9, 10, and then you can go 1 fret higher if you want, but most of the times I'll just do it anyway. So 12, 10, 9, and back. You can just keep going back down. I already taught this. Alright, so one more time. Let's see this. Alright. So now, the final position. This is the D shape. So you start on a whole different note, so, or a whole different position on the D. So right here, you have your middle finger on the 12th fret of the D string. So this is your root, 12 on D, 14 on the D string, 11 on the G string, 12 on the G string, 14 on the G string. So all together so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12th fret on the B string, 14 on the B string, 15 on the B string. And then you can keep going up. 12 on the E string, 14 on the E string, and 15 on the E string again. And then down, 11 on the D string, 14 on the A, 12 on the A, 15 on the E. This is kind of hard right here. So you have 15 on the E string, 14 on the E string, and then back to 12 on the E string, and then you just go back up. So that's all. There you have it. It's all 5 major CAGED shapes. Hey, if you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and don't fret about it.